Welcome to our latest travel guide video, where we will embark on an unforgettable journey to explore the world's most magnificent natural wonders. From towering mountains and gushing waterfalls to sprawling deserts and lush forests, the wonders of our planet are truly a marvel to behold. Join us as we immerse ourselves in the astonishing beauty, unique history, culture, and wildlife of these one-of-a-kind destinations. Our journey begins with a visit to one of New Zealand's most spectacular natural wonders, the Milford Sound. Located in the southwestern part of New Zealand's South Island and part of the Fiordland National Park, the Milford Sound was named by the British explorer Captain John Grano in the 1800s. However, the Maori people, who have lived in the area for centuries, knew it as Pio Tahi. One of the most fascinating facts about the Milford Sound is that it was carved out by glaciers over thousands of years. As the glaciers retreated, they created a deep, narrow inlet surrounded by towering cliffs and majestic peaks, including the highest of these peaks, the Mitre Peak, which rises over 5,000 feet above the fjord. But the Milford Sound isn't just a geological wonder. It is also home to a diverse array of wildlife and plant species, including fur seals, penguins, dolphins, and rare species of birds. Visitors can immerse themselves in the area's unique culture and history by exploring the nearby towns, learning about the Maori people's traditions and customs, and enjoying the local cuisine. So sit back, relax, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure as we embark on our journey to see the 25 natural wonders of the world. Don't forget to hit the like button and join us as we discover the beauty and wonder of our planet. The Milford Sound is home to some of the world's most abundant and diverse marine life, where you can spot seals, penguins, and dolphins swimming in the fjord's crystal-clear waters. On the rocks and beaches, fur seals and sea lions bask under the sun. One of the best ways to experience the Milford Sound's beauty is to take a boat tour. You can admire the towering cliffs, waterfalls, and forests from the comfort of a boat. If you're lucky, you may even witness the rare and magnificent natural phenomenon, the horizontal waterfall. Another way to enjoy the Milford Sound is to take a scenic drive along the Milford Road. Considered one of the world's most beautiful drives, the road takes you through towering mountains, ancient rainforests, and past mirror-like lakes, providing stunning views at every turn. In conclusion, the Milford Sound is a natural wonder that will leave you speechless with its towering cliffs, cascading waterfalls, abundant wildlife, and breathtaking views. It's easy to see why this fjord is considered one of New Zealand's most magnificent natural wonders. If you ever get the chance to visit New Zealand, make sure to put the Milford Sound on your bucket list. You won't regret it. Positano, Italy, is a natural wonder that will inspire you. This stunning coastal town, located on the Amalfi Coast, is known for its vibrant colors, charming streets, and fantastic scenery. One of the most exciting facts about Positano is its history. This town was once a tiny fishing village, and today, it's a popular tourist destination. Positano's history is evident in the narrow streets that were made to accommodate the mules and donkeys that were used to transport goods up and down the steep hills. Another interesting fact about Positano is that it was once a hub for the production of linen and lace. The townswomen still continue this tradition, and visitors can find beautiful handmade lace products in local shops. The scenery in Positano is absolutely spellbinding. The town is surrounded by lush greenery and is perched above the crystal-clear waters of the Mediterranean Sea. The unique combination of colorful buildings and natural beauty is truly extraordinary. But what really sets Positano apart from other destinations is its stunning sunsets. As the sun sets, the sky turns into a canvas of orange and red, painting the town and sea in an unforgettable light. It's a mesmerizing sight that will leave you in wonder and admiration. In conclusion, Positano is a must-visit destination for anyone looking to experience the beauty of nature and the charm of a traditional Italian town. The town's rich history, stunning scenery, and spellbinding sunsets make it an unforgettable experience. Thank you. The cliffs of Etretat, located on the picturesque Normandy coast, are a sight to behold. These towering cliffs rise majestically from the sea, providing a dramatic backdrop to the shimmering waters below. What makes the cliffs of Etretat so unique is the fact that they are made of chalk, which has been carved and sculpted by millions of years of erosion, creating stunning arches, deep caves, and sharp, spiky formations that seem to jet out of the sea itself. One of the most interesting facts about the cliffs of Etretat is that they have inspired some of the greatest artists and writers of all time. From impressionist painters to famous authors like Victor Hugo and Gustave Flaubert, the beauty of these cliffs has been captured in countless works of art and literature. Visitors to the cliffs of Etretat can take a walk along the top of the cliffs for panoramic views or hike down to the shoreline for a closer look at the stunning formations. There's even a small beach at the base of the cliffs where you can relax and soak in the breathtaking views. With its unique geology, rich history, and breathtaking beauty, this is a must-see destination for anyone traveling to the Normandy coast. Patagonia, this stunning region located in South America, is known for its stunning landscapes, unique wildlife, and incredible adventure opportunities. Did you know that Patagonia is the largest wilderness area in South America, stretching over 1,000 miles from the Andes Mountains to the Atlantic Ocean? This area is home to some of the most incredible natural wonders, including soaring peaks, icy glaciers, and pristine lakes. But what sets Patagonia apart is its incredible variety of wildlife. From the majestic Andean condor to the elusive puma, you will be amazed by the diverse species that inhabit this region. And don't forget the penguins. Yes, you heard that right. There are penguins in Patagonia, and they are the cutest things you will ever see. And let's not forget Patagonia's adventure opportunities. From hiking the Andes Mountains to kayaking its turquoise lakes, Patagonia is a playground for thrill seekers and the more relaxed. The stunning sunset opportunities and stargazing are not to be missed. So, join us as we explore the natural wonder of Patagonia, with its incredible landscapes, unique wildlife, and exciting adventures. This is a place you won't want to miss. Today, we are venturing to the heart of Russia to explore one of the most distinctive bodies of water in the world, Lake Baikal. Not only is this lake a breathtaking natural wonder, but it is also brimming with surprises. As the world's oldest and deepest lake, it is home to thousands of plant and animal species that are found nowhere else on Earth. But that's not all. Lake Baikal is renowned for its crystal clear water, so pure that you can drink it straight from the lake itself. What's even more incredible is that this lake is massive, the largest freshwater lake in the world by volume, containing 20% of the world's total freshwater, equivalent to enough water to fill all 5 of North America's Great Lakes combined. If you're planning to take a dip in Lake Baikal, be prepared for a shock. The lake has a unique mix of salt and fresh water, making it both dense and buoyant at the same time. However, the real magic of Lake Baikal happens during the winter months, when the lake freezes over, creating a magical winter wonderland. The ice is so clear that you can see the fish swimming below, and the cracks in the ice form stunning patterns like a giant jigsaw puzzle. With its crystal clear waters and stunningly beautiful surroundings, it's easy to understand why this place has been revered by the local people for centuries. Lake Baikal is also a unique ecosystem, with more than 80% of its species found nowhere else on Earth. If you're seeking a one-of-a-kind natural wonder, make your way to Lake Baikal and discover a world like no other. Pulpit Rock is a natural wonder that will leave you feeling like a giant as you stand on the edge of its towering cliff face. This magnificent sight is not only awe-inspiring, but it's also the source of many fascinating legends and tales. Join us as we explore the wonders of Pulpit Rock, the giant staircase in Norway, for a journey full of laughter, thrills, and breathtaking views. Have you heard the story about the trolls and how they built Pulpit Rock? According to legend, the trolls were in a hurry to escape the sunrise, and as they ran, they stumbled upon the massive rock formation. In their haste, they created a staircase to reach the top, but before they could reach safety, the sun rose, and they were turned to stone. That's why you can still see troll-like figures peeking out from the cliffs to this day. However, Pulpit Rock isn't just a fairy tale destination, it's also a popular hiking spot and a place of extreme natural beauty. At 604 meters high, Pulpit Rock offers a panoramic view of the stunning Lysefjord, one of the most famous fjords in Norway. So, put on your hiking boots, and let's head to Pulpit Rock. Just be careful not to stumble like the trolls and turn into stone. Who knows, you may even come face to face with a troll or two during your visit. The Grand Canyon is a magnificent and iconic natural wonder located in northern Arizona that has drawn visitors from all over the world for generations. This breathtaking canyon, carved over millions of years by the mighty Colorado River, spans 277 miles in length, up to 18 miles in width, and over a mile in depth, showcasing the awe-inspiring power of nature and the geological processes that have shaped our planet. Towering cliffs, vibrant rock formations, and a diverse array of flora and fauna call this canyon home, providing visitors with endless opportunities to explore and discover. Whether you're an avid hiker, a thrill-seeker looking to brave the rapids of the Colorado River, or someone seeking a peaceful escape from everyday life, the Grand Canyon has something for everyone. It's easy to see why this natural wonder has become one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. An interesting story about the Grand Canyon involves a woman named Ella McPeak, who worked as a Harvey girl at the canyon in the early 1900s. While hiking, Ella came across a Native American man who was injured and nursed him back to health. In gratitude, the man gave her a small, intricately woven basket, which soon became one of her most prized possessions. Years later, after retiring and opening her own souvenir shop at the Grand Canyon, Ella was offered a substantial sum of money for the basket by a wealthy collector. Though reluctant, Ella agreed to sell it, and the collector's glowing review of her shop in a national travel magazine helped her build a successful business. This story highlights the unique character and beauty of the Grand Canyon and the inspiring stories of the people who have called it home. The world of the aurora borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, is a natural phenomenon that never ceases to amaze. Visible in the Arctic and Antarctic regions, this beautiful display of light has been a source of wonder for generations. The aurora borealis is created when charged particles from the sun collide with the Earth's magnetic field in the high-latitude regions, resulting in an exquisite display of colors and shapes that range from a delicate greenish glow to a dynamic and colorful show of red, pink, and violet lights. Visitors to the Arctic and Antarctic regions can experience this awe-inspiring sight in many different ways, whether it's from a cozy cabin, a sled pulled by huskies, or from a boat out on the open water. The best time to witness the Northern Lights is during the winter months when the nights are longest and the conditions are perfect for viewing. Join us on this virtual tour of the aurora borealis and prepare to be amazed by the beauty and wonder of this incredible natural phenomenon. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor to the Arctic and Antarctic regions, this experience will leave a lasting impression on you, and you'll want to come back time and time again. Here's an intriguing story about the aurora borealis. In a remote Inuit village in the Arctic, lived a young girl named Nuna. Nuna was fascinated by the Northern Lights and would often sit outside on cold winter nights, watching the sky in awe. One night, as she was watching the lights dance across the sky, she noticed that they seemed to be forming a pattern, as if they were trying to tell her something. Nuna was determined to find out what the lights were trying to tell her, so she set out on a journey to find their source. She traveled for days through treacherous terrain in harsh weather until she finally came upon a magical place. There, she met a wise old woman who lived in an igloo made of ice. The old woman told Nuna that the Northern Lights were the spirits of her ancestors trying to communicate with her. She said that the lights were a reminder of the love and guidance that the spirits of her ancestors were always providing. Nuna was overjoyed to have finally found the source of the Northern Lights, and she felt a sense of comfort and connection to her ancestors that she had never felt before. Nuna returned to her village with a new appreciation for the Northern Lights, and she spent the rest of her life sharing her story and the wisdom of the old woman with others. The people of the village began to see the Northern Lights in a new light, as a symbol of love and guidance from their ancestors. The lights became a source of comfort and inspiration for generations to come. This story highlights the cultural significance and emotional impact that the aurora borealis can have on people and how it can connect us to our past, our ancestors, and the natural world. Welcome to the magnificent world of Victoria Falls. This natural wonder spans the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe and is one of the largest and most powerful waterfalls in the world. It is a must-visit destination for anyone who loves nature and adventure. Named after the British Queen Victoria and discovered by European explorers in the late 19th century, the falls are over 1,000 feet wide and drop nearly 350 feet into the Zambezi River below, creating a mist that can be seen for miles. Visitors can get up close and personal with the falls by taking a stroll along the edge of the gorge or by taking a scenic helicopter ride overhead. For the more adventurous, there are plenty of thrilling activities to enjoy in the area, such as whitewater rafting on the Zambezi River, bungee jumping off the bridge that spans the gorge, or taking a leisurely sunset cruise on the river. Join us on this virtual tour of Victoria Falls and be prepared to be wowed by the power and beauty of this natural wonder. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor, this experience will leave a lasting impression on you, and you'll want to come back time and time again. Now, let me tell you an interesting story about Victoria Falls. Once upon a time, there was a young couple named Tanashi and Amara who lived in a village near the Zambezi River. They had heard stories about the magnificent waterfall that lay beyond the river but had never seen it for themselves. One day, they decided to embark on a journey to find the waterfall and see it with their own eyes. They traveled for many days through dense forests and along the banks of the Zambezi River until they finally came upon the falls. As they approached the edge of the gorge, they were struck by the sheer power and beauty of the waterfall. The water cascaded over the edge and disappeared into the mist below, and they could feel the roar of the falls echoing through the air. Tanashi and Amara were mesmerized by the falls, and they stayed there for many days watching the water and listening to the stories of the local people. They learned that the falls were considered to be a sacred place by the local tribes and that they were believed to have mystical powers. One day, as they were watching the falls, they noticed a rainbow appearing in the mist. They had never seen anything like it before, and they were amazed by its beauty. Suddenly, they heard a voice calling to them from the other side of the rainbow. It was the spirit of the falls who told them that their love for each other was as strong and unbreakable as the water that flowed over the edge. Tanashi and Amara returned to their village with a newfound appreciation for the beauty and power of nature, and they spent the rest of their lives sharing their story and the wisdom of the spirit of the falls with others. Their love for each other and for the world around them inspired many generations to come, and Victoria Falls became a symbol of hope and renewal for all who visited. The Great Barrier Reef, located off the coast of northeastern Australia, is an incredible natural wonder that is home to a vast network of coral reefs and a diverse array of marine life. Spanning over 1,400 miles and containing more than 3,000 individual reefs, it is one of the largest living structures on Earth. The reef is a unique and fragile ecosystem that supports a wide variety of marine life, including colorful fish, sea turtles, dolphins, and even whales. Diving or snorkeling in the turquoise waters is one of the best ways to experience the stunning coral formations up close and personal, and visitors can also explore the reef from the surface through scenic flights or guided boat tours. As the largest coral reef system in the world, the Great Barrier Reef is made up of billions of tiny organisms called polyps that build their skeletons to create the reef structure. It has been designated as a World Heritage Site by the United Nations and is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. However, despite its vast size and significance, the Great Barrier Reef is under threat from environmental factors such as climate change, ocean acidification, and pollution. In the past 20 years, over 50% of the coral on the reef has died primarily due to bleaching caused by rising water temperatures. Despite these challenges, the Great Barrier Reef remains an important economic resource for Australia and continues to attract millions of tourists each year, supporting a thriving fishing and tourism industry. Indigenous communities in Australia also have a deep connection to the reef, with many traditional stories and cultural practices tied to its inhabitants. scientists are constantly discovering new and fascinating species on the Great Barrier Reef, and it continues to be a source of inspiration and wonder for people all over the world. Welcome to the world of Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. Standing tall at a height of 29,032 feet, 8,848 meters, this massive mountain located in the Himalayas on the border between Nepal and Tibet is not just a physical marvel, but also a symbol of human ambition and endurance. For centuries, the local people have revered Mount Everest as the home of the gods, and its summit has been a source of fascination for mountaineers and adventurers from all over the world. The first successful ascent of Mount Everest was made by Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay of Nepal on May 29, 1953. Since then, thousands of climbers have attempted to reach the top, braving treacherous conditions including high altitude, freezing temperatures, and high winds. The journey to the summit of Mount Everest is not for the faint of heart, and it takes months of preparation and training. The death zone on Mount Everest is above 26,247 feet, 8,000 meters, where the air pressure and oxygen levels are so low that it is impossible for humans to survive without oxygen tanks. But for those who make it to the top, the view from the summit is truly breathtaking and worth every step of the journey. The region around Mount Everest is also home to a variety of unique and threatened wildlife species, including the Himalayan tahr, snow leopard, and red panda. Despite the danger and difficulties, Mount Everest remains one of the most popular climbing destinations in the world, attracting thousands of visitors each year. So join us on this exciting journey to the top of the world, a true natural wonder that continues to inspire and captivate people from all over the world. Welcome to the Galapagos Islands, a natural wonder situated off the coast of Ecuador. This remote and unspoiled archipelago boasts a diverse range of wildlife that cannot be found anywhere else on the planet. The Galapagos Islands are renowned for their significance in Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Darwin's visit to the islands in 1835 inspired his groundbreaking work on the origin of species, which proposed the theory of evolution by natural selection. Today, the Galapagos Islands remain a natural laboratory, providing scientists with valuable insights into the processes of evolution and adaptation. The islands are home to an incredible array of wildlife, including giant tortoises, sea lions, penguins, iguanas, and numerous species of birds and fish. Due to the absence of major predators, the unique animals on the islands have been able to thrive, and visitors to the Galapagos can observe them up close in their natural habitats. Visiting the Galapagos Islands is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and the best way to explore this exceptional environment is by taking a guided tour with a knowledgeable guide. Visitors can learn about the unique flora and fauna of the islands and see the many species of wildlife that call the Galapagos their home. The Galapagos Islands are a group of volcanic islands located in the Pacific Ocean, approximately 906 kilometers, 563 miles, west of Ecuador. The islands are recognized for their distinct and diverse wildlife, which inspired Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection. The Galapagos Islands are considered one of the world's most important natural reserves and are protected as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The islands are a popular tourist destination, offering opportunities for wildlife viewing, snorkeling, and other outdoor activities. Welcome to Yellowstone National Park, one of the world's most remarkable natural wonders. This vast and pristine wilderness is located in the western United States and boasts breathtaking landscapes, stunning wildlife, and geological marvels that are truly awe-inspiring. Established in 1872, Yellowstone was the world's first national park and is considered a symbol of the American conservation movement. Covering an area of over 2.2 million acres, the park is home to some of the most unique and diverse ecosystems in the world. From towering mountain peaks to lush forests, meandering rivers, and crystal-clear lakes, Yellowstone offers visitors a glimpse into the beauty of nature. However, Yellowstone is not just a pretty place, it is also an active volcanic zone with more than 10,000 geysers, hot springs, and mud pots. The park's most famous geyser, Old Faithful, is one of the world's most predictable geysers, erupting every 35 to 120 minutes. This geyser and the many other hydrothermal wonders in Yellowstone are evidence of the powerful forces that are shaping the park's landscape. In addition to its geothermal wonders, Yellowstone is also home to a diverse array of wildlife, including bison, elk, bears, wolves, and the rare and elusive lynx. The park is also a popular destination for birdwatching, with over 300 species of birds living in and around Yellowstone. Join us as we explore the natural wonder that is Yellowstone National Park. From its geological marvels to its stunning landscapes and incredible wildlife, this is a place that truly showcases the beauty and power of nature. Yellowstone offers visitors a wealth of unforgettable experiences, from geysers to wildlife and stunning landscapes, providing a chance to connect with nature in a truly unique and awe-inspiring way. The Amazon rainforest is the world's largest tropical forest, covering over 6 million square kilometers across 9 South American countries, including Brazil, Peru, and Ecuador. Its remarkable flora and fauna make it one of the planet's most important ecosystems. The Amazon's sheer size is striking. It can be seen from space, and its area is larger than that of the contiguous United States. The vast forest is home to over 16,000 species of trees and more than 40,000 plant species, many of which remain unidentified. The rainforest is a wildlife paradise, hosting over 2.5 million insect species, 2,000 bird species, and 400 mammal species, including jaguars, monkeys, parrots, and sloths. However, the Amazon rainforest is not just notable for its size and biodiversity, it also plays a crucial role in the world's ecosystem and climate. The Amazon produces 20% of the world's oxygen and absorbs millions of tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere every year. The rainforest is home to over 30 million people, many of whom belong to indigenous communities that have inhabited the region for generations. These communities have rich cultural heritages and unique ways of life that are adapted to the rainforest environment. The Amazon rainforest is named after the world's largest river, the Amazon River, which flows through the forest, transporting enormous amounts of water and nutrients to the ecosystem. Despite its significance, the Amazon rainforest faces numerous challenges, such as deforestation, climate change, and pollution. Nevertheless, in recent years, many initiatives have been launched to protect the Amazon and its inhabitants, ensuring that future generations can continue to enjoy this incredible natural wonder. Tell me in the comments what you think of these places. Beautiful, right? Our planet is wonderful. This is part 1 of the video. The next one will be part 2. I'll leave it on the final screens, just click on it. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Grateful, let's go to the next one.